Alright, I am back. Back in ARK after a little break here. I just flew up. All I did was fly up and get the Argent, get my body. Luckily, it was somewhere I could get the body. I was afraid that that was going to be a problem, but it wasn't. So that's good. I have the Argent, I have the Pterodon with me now. I'm still on the look for an Anki. Be nice to have a little bit of fur. I might have to start. I did get a little fur off something, but we're going to kind of just go around this mountain and should be able to hopefully find either some fur so that we can make some warm weather clothing so we can go up into the icy area, or an Anki, and we can grab an Anki and move on with our day here. So Anki will allow us to get plenty of metal, and that's something that's very important to us now. We're starting to move right along, and so that's important. But as you can see, we're freezing, so I don't think I put my clothes on yet. So, oh, there's an Anki. Just saw one. Okay, perfect. Alright, so we're not freezing, we're just cold now. There's an Anki right here in front of us. So I'm going to grab this Ank after a scam boost. So this Pterodon, I need to set this Pterodon to passive. And I'm going to jump off the left side. I need to set this guy here to, where is it? Passive as well. And now we can grab the Anki. There's the Anki. So low-level Anki. It is not going to attack us, probably. So I'm going to bring it up to the top of the mountain. That will get me... There's pretty much nothing up here. And so I can bring him up here in a nice, quiet area, and I can track him out. And then he's ours. Let me just try to quickly look at... I think it was level 4, so let me just... Putting everything into the menu here. So I need red kibble. I might bring him back. See, the problem is I usually leave them up here. Try to decide if I want to leave him up here, because there's metal up here. There's metal up in this mountain, so if I put the Anki up here, it makes it so that I can leave him up here on wander, he gathers, and I don't have to interact with him. I just go up and get it. Otherwise, I have to come up here and babysit him. There's not as much metal, though, as some of the other areas. I have to worry about him going into the... there's a couple of nodes here. Let's go ahead and drop him here. Alright, so... Let's get you here. So I'm just going to fly him and jump on him. Don't land somewhere stupid. Have to be careful up here, is all lava. So check this guy, make sure he's on passive, passive, passive. Okay, so this will let me get him. So with a level 4, it should take me 4 crossbows. And so I'm going to get behind him. I need a clear path so I can get out of here, because he's going to chase me. So. There's 2, 3, 4. He's running because he's already torpored out. So he started running from me. All right, so ideally I think it's going to be regular to crops. So I don't think I have any crops on me. I'll double check. See what the torpor says. It says it needs 0 narcotics, and it should take 27 minutes. So should give us plenty of time. Majos is also going to take... Majos actually be quicker. So let's go get some Majo berries. Actually, you know, I need to fix this. I keep screwing up the chart here. Let's say we do 23 crops. He's going to need 2 narcotics. And, yeah, 27 minutes. If I did Majos, what are we looking at for narcotics? Okay, so we're going to go get Majos because I can get that. So I'm thinking... What do you have on you? You might have it on you. Okay. Do you have any on you? No. Okay, so we're gonna go take the pterodon down. Go get some. See these couple metal rocks here? Those are worth it. Where we can just keep him and slap him and get the stuff. This is a dangerous area here. Let's go this way. So I just need to go get some berries to feed this dude. And I think I have narcs on me. I hope I definitely have biotoxin on the Argent, so that's good. So we'll go down there and I'll try to get the stuff from there. I just need to be careful. I think that, let's try this bush right here. Maybe I can get some out of there. All right. So you see all these metal-rich rocks. They're not as good as some other areas, but there's obsidian up here, which is rare. And it's pretty quiet around here, actually. It doesn't have to be major berries. It can just be berries. They can take longer, but he's not a high level, so it doesn't really matter to me. So he can starve for a little while, and we can pump one biotoxin in him is all we need. Up here's the book. I'm gonna do it. Okay. Really? I'm overweight already? I should have taken the Argent. I thought I was gonna have to fly all the way down. What do I have on me that's that heavy? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Keep that. Stones of little consequence. Okay, good. So we're good now. So we'll go up there, tame them up. Yeah, Majos and some various berries. What did I need? 23 Majos is what it was, but I don't need that many. Let's see what regular berries is gonna be 45. So he has that's over 45 there, just barely. So I'll take the Argent and we'll go for another quick grab. If you hear the music stop, it's because if I tab out, it doesn't like me tabbing out, so it kills the volume. But hopefully get better Argent. Now we have some metal. I can really start to do things like metal spikes. That's usually what I like to reinforce that trap with, is I'll put some metal spikes around the trap. And so the Alpha Raptor issue wouldn't have happened, where they'd be hurting themselves the whole time. And it'd be much harder for them to get to the prey. But it's annoying that I didn't even get hit, but they started attacking. There's another Anki right there. Alright, so we should have plenty now. Not good. So as long as we let the torpor go down some, maybe 50%, I can hit him with a biotoxin and he'll tame up even if we're not here, so we don't have to wait the whole time. And a lot of people like to wait the whole time. This is a safe area, so he's not going to get attacked by anything, but we also have good access to crystal here. So I don't think we're going to have any problem. He's taming up fast. The obsidian and the metal should be on the Argent. Put those on them. Do that. Let the bird carry the weight. Yeah, definitely have more meat than we need here. So here is some pelt that I could turn into some fur clothing. I'll probably actually do it right now. So let's see. And then if I need a smithy for that, the Argent saddle acts as a smithy. Yep, so I would need metal I need metal for all of these. And then I need a lot of pelts, so go attack some wolves or something. Oh, it's up. Nope, it still says unconscious. I thought it was up. Taming 50%. It's going pretty fast here. Hopefully they get up within the 363 seconds while I'm trying to get a little XP boost there. Alright, just ate again. Yep, so it's going pretty well here. I don't think I need to tame 2 right now. I'm just going to take a little flight down, see what's going on. They can stay up there, and I can just head down and head back up when I find it necessary. But there's going to be a lot of Yankees in this area. So you see there's a lot of metal here. I can take them down to my talons, have him harvest all this, but there's rarely, you know, anything dangerous on this path. And then kind of leave them on this path. This path is so you can get all your dinos up to the cave at top. I've never operated that cave. Right about there is where our trap is for the Argents. Just kind of looking around, seeing what's up. Kill some time here. See if there's anything quick and easy I can kill for some XP. What is that? I can't tell what that thing is down there. Oh, Megalith. Nope, that's Palmoscorpius. Scorpion. You can see the torpor coming up a little bit, but it's not going to be much, so. These guys have a big aggro range. They come after you from a long distance. They don't want to leave. They just keep that coming at you. He's coming up behind us, but they're pretty good climbers, but I'm going to leave in a second here. We'll hit them in a second. Having him in my talons, I don't get this hit back. Like, he hasn't been able to strike me once because I'm hitting him back every time he tries to come for me, so. Sometimes better not to put him in the talons. Let's go check on the Yankee. Up here are some dead people. Looks like a scorpion got one of those guys. Those guys are like bleeders. They do kind of a prolonged bleed on their enemy. There's the hyenas over there. Bunch of hyenas. That's where I died, that green shaft there. I thought I got all my stuff, but ate the body, so I don't know why it's still up. But that was silly. I accidentally hit E. I meant to hit, I think, F, and I jumped out of the saddle while in the air. Oh, no, that's not. That's a drop. I thought it was my body, body locator. It was not. Check this. Ooh, take all that. Fresh leather duds. All right, let's go back and we will check on this dude. Might need to put a biotoxin on him. But a good bit of obsidian up here and some metal. Are we looking here? I think we're going to be fine. We don't need to put any biotoxin on them. Let's see what the Yankee saddle needs. I think it's in the smithy. Yep, smithy. Alright, let's check. Alright, so Anki's saddle is 10 metal ingots, hide, and fiber. Alright, so what we're going to do here is I'm going to set this dude to wander. Let's see. Disable follow. Okay, he's not following me anymore. Behavior, I want him to be neutral because I want him to defend himself but not follow me around. Harvest settings. Disabled, okay, that's fine. And then behavior, enable wandering. Alright, so he'll wander around here. And he will harvest. So that gets our metal up and running, which is important. Need metal, we're gonna need a lot of metal. We need obsidian, we need crystals, we need a lot of stuff. So. Let's get a little stam and then I'll head down. Yeah, I'm hoping they really, I hope they fix kind of their silly ideas with ARK 2 and make it just a, you know, a successor to ARK 1 that's just has better stuff that people have been looking for because it's, you know, better graphics. You know, I think, you know, they were trying to reinvent the wheel, and I think the community slapped them for good reason. Was they, you know, they were talking about making it like Dark Souls fighting. It's like, well, you know, if the first game was like that, I wouldn't have played it, you know. And it's like, I love the way this is. It's a proper first person fighting with the animals. I don't want some Dark Souls nonsense. You know, and third person, like, you had a game that was first person. You know, you can go third person, yeah, but I don't want to go third person. I want to go first person. You know, don't take that option away from me. You know, and so then they've been playing some games, but they do need to get paid, so I get that. You know, but it's, you know, certainly, you know, I don't believe in just taking a game and going and going and going and going. You should have a new game at some point. You know, some people, they don't want to pay the money, but it's like, I paid, I don't know, 35 bucks for this probably. And I've got, you know, over 1,000 hours. That's pretty cheap entertainment. And then you figure, you know, to completely expect them to remake the game for free is silly. You know, nobody else would work for free. And so, you know, you play the game, you can still enjoy this one, you know. You know, they were also, I think, you know, again, I'm getting some of my information from, you know, some YouTubers who were talking about it because I haven't been paying attention because I haven't played much lately. But they talked about how they, you know, were essentially going to make it so you couldn't play online anymore. And for a lot of people, that's important. For me, I don't really care too much. But, you know, again, leave the game in a state where people can make their own servers. And I don't think there's much complaining there. You know, at some point, the company's going to move on to a new product. They have to. And, you know, if you want to start your own server, you can. Well, that's a cool looking tap. That's a nice tap jar right there. Be nice to have a Gallimimus. They're very fast, which is convenient for getting around the map. Oh, see this guy here? Those guys like to knock you off your mount, that little flying dude. They're super annoying. That's why I, you know, need to make sure these guys aren't passive because they'll do nothing when I'm getting knocked out. Oh, Tapajara yelling. What that was. Park up here so we're not too close to Spino. Still got plenty of stam. Oh, there's an alpha raptor. Okay. That's would be a good fight for Barry. I was going to take the Yankee with me. I should have taken the Yankee with me, actually, second thought. I'm not going to go back right now. We'll get him on another trip. Let's see what we have for supplies here. We have enough supplies. Let's go up to... It's not that far of a flight to the trap. do I have on me for stone? I only have a couple hundred. We really need a dough deck to make that worthwhile. Let's head back. We need the dough deck. I need to get a bunch of stone turned into objects to be able to repair that. So we'll go down, get the dough deck. We'll harvest a little bit. We'll get everything we need to repair the trap. We'll head back up there, try to get some more argents. Definitely the way to go, I think. Stegos. Going after the stegos. Stupid raptor down there. I hates them. I hates the raptor. Use an ovis would be nice to start an ovis farm. They're like sheep, and they, you know, their product is mutton. You have to kill them to get mutton, but the mutton is one of the favorite foods, and it tames things up very quickly, so it's a nice way to tame them up. It's good to have. You need pearls later in game, and that's what the what do you call it? The otter is good for, is pearls. Still remember back when the game like didn't have all its biomes, and they kept like adding biomes, and so like the swamp. Swamp is one of the scariest places. Just nasty. Taking a Sarco through the swamp, you're usually pretty good. If Caprasuchus gets you, usually the Sarco can get to him fast enough and kill him because they can swim so fast in the water. Looking really quick, see if I can see any thylas. I guess bees, not a thyla on the side of that tree. There's a Titanosaur still sitting there. Gallimimus got spooked by somebody. I don't know who's after the Gallimimus. Somebody is. Yeah, nice to go after Titanosaur, but need something with a little bit more oomph. At some point we'll do a dino wipe. I'll kill all wild dinos, and then they respawn, and they respawn closer to my level. So that's how you get some higher level guys. There's some random killing off helps to get them the new spawns to be higher level. We'll do some stuff around the house here, and then probably head up north. It's usually faster. I don't know. I don't know if it's actually faster to take the pterodon, ride the pterodon, because they need stamina so much more often. You know, the Argent I can fly longer, and the pterodon just stays up with me and never needs a break. So. So we need to build a proper, like, other dino trap to be able to contain some of these dudes. So probably a metal trap at some point up there. I usually don't do metal traps, but they're good because they can't get out. You can't just bust down the sides like those Alpha Raptors were doing. The Alpha Raptors were very frustrating earlier. Just having the two of them was pretty ridiculous. I couldn't get them away, and just caused me problems. Almost lost my only Argent. So we definitely need another Argent so that we don't get in a bad situation where we only have the one. Because that is a bad time. You lose the only Argent I have. Everybody looks good here. Let's get you to stop. Land you. Perfect. What are they doing? Pegomastics. Thieving bastard. I hate Pegos. Just thieve from me all day long. Stamina. Come on, get out of there, please. Come on, Drake, get out of there. Don't need you in my base. Thanks. Come on, dude, get out of there. Where's my Lystrosaurus? Here it is, right here. Oh no, that's not mine. So he's stuck in a loop trying to eat this Pego. That's what the alphas were doing earlier. They get stuck in a loop and they can't eat it, and so they gotta do that. They just keep trying to eat it and they can't. Where it's kind of stuck. So I'm kind of stuck now. What the hell's going on now? Where are you going? What is going on over here now? Oh, he's on. Why are you wild? What are you doing? I don't want you to knock that. Oh, that won't come back now. God damn it. That rock won't come back now. So, I hate that when that happens. I want that rock back. Kind of build my base, trying to make it look nice. Why? You're not on. Here. Behavior. Harvest settings. Where was it? Harvest settings. Disable resource harvesting. Okay. Okay, this guy's stacked with rocks. That's beautiful. All right. This lady. Lady. Okay, jump, 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 jump. Stuck on the destroides here. Jump, jump. Come on, jump like you get up here, dude. We'll run around here. Oh, here's the guy. Here's our buddy. I really want him on there. On the forge here. Alright, can I see Pebble? Beautiful. I can access the inventory. Alright. And I want wood and thatch and fiber probably. Okay, so we need behemoth gates. I think they destroyed one, but I'm going to make two. They're not behemoth gates, they are regular gates. Behemoths are the largest ones. That's T-Rex can fit in there. We need thatch and more wood. We'll make two of these. Probably a lot of stone. Thatch and wood, thatch and wood, and wood. Alright, there's 4 of those. I'm just going to build a ton of stone. Doorways. Get pebble here. How many of these? I can make 4 of these. That should be enough, but we'll see. So there's wooden spike walls. Those are easy to make. I think I'll make some wooden spike walls. Hide and wood. Wood. Hide. Alright, so let's get rid of this excess set of high clothing here. Stick it in the base. I might keep it on me for now. Keep it on me for now. Check our plants. Plants are good. As long as you're in a rainy place, they're usually fine. Man, how you looking on weight? You're alright, you just have more meat than you could ever need in your life. Take all that meat with us and stick it in here. We have pretty much everything we need, I think. 5 of these. I didn't put the behemoth gates away. Where the hell are they? I don't see the behemoth gates. Do not see. The metal can come with. Okay, he's got stone on him. I'll keep that on him. I don't know what happened to the behemoth gates. They're probably in the smithy. Oh, I'm trying to jump over it. Just get me in the smithy, we'll be happy. Where the hell are they? I built the behemoth gates. Where are they, dude? Oh, I probably... Where the hell did I put them? I just made them. I don't know where I put them. What happened to my... I just made behemoth gates. What happened to them? Gotta be kidding me. What happened to my behemoth gates? Oh my god. Or my... They're not behemoth gates, they're just gates. Alright. That's annoying. Where the hell did they just go? I just made them. I used a ton of resources too. I need this. What the hell, man? It's gonna take a second to find them. Did I throw them on the ground? Really be stupid of me. I'll check the Argent, make sure I didn't put them on there and just didn't notice. I bet I put them on the Argent and didn't notice. I hope I put them on the Argent and didn't notice. That's... Nope. God damn it. That sucks, man. That really does suck. Oh, that sucks, man. How did I just lose them? Probably threw them on the ground. That's really it. That's really frustrating. That's so frustrating. Okay. I have to go do some more gathering. At the end of the world, but it sucks. It does suck. Yep. Okay. Go gather really quick. I can actually use the Argent from the smithy. Codex swim in a circle, it's annoying. Redo what we just did. Spent all that time doing. Nope, they're on me. They're on my hotbar. Oh my god. I just saw them. The gates are on my hotbar. Ugh. Annoying. Okay. What's going on? Yep, back. I went and I got the Argent back. I just flew up with the Pterodon when the weather cleared, and easily was actually able to stay on the side of the mountain, which was convenient. And going back up there to repair the trap, I got an Anki. Anki is up getting metal as we speak, automatically, so I don't have to deal with it. Found another Anki in case we need to find another one, so... Tis nice, tis nice. Making some good progress here. I'm going to head up and rebuild that trap. I should bring the berry to kill alphas, but... don't want to lose my berry, but... yeah, I don't know what to do. I'll leave the buried. The alphas are there. I will figure something out. I don't want to lose the baryonyx. If I had 2 baryonyx, I'd take one up. Because the benefit is I can put them in the water, stun them. They can't do anything to me. Hit them, hit them, hit them, hit them. They hit me once, stun them again, and just absolutely obliterate them. And it'll be worth really good XP for the baryonyx, but I don't know if they reset, so I don't want to drag Barry up there and then have a lot of work to get him back. And I have 1 baryonyx, and he's my caver, so I need him to stay alive. So there's a string of frustration there for a little while, but things are going a little bit better now. We're starting to make some progress. Good to find the Anki. We'll check in on him on the way over. The mountain... actually, no, we won't. Yeah, we will. It's on the way. Look at the map. So the mountain at 12 o'clock is where the Anki is parked, and then off to the left there is where the, I forget what they call it, something triangle. The colloquial name for that area is just absolutely murder triangle or something like that. There's Herbivore Island, there's Carnivore Island. There's the Titanosaur. I would love to fight him, but not with this like, low stat RG that I have. It's a big old boy. There's a Sarco underneath us. Diplo. Need a Diplo at some point. They're how I like to move large quantities of stone across the map. Yeah, it was brutal. It was just get my ass kicked after get my ass kicked. The mechanic is annoying. Is to close the doors. I need to press E to dismount, and to close the doors, I need to press E. So it's like I dismount, and the bird will still fly forward, but you have to remember to set everybody to passive, which now is a problem because if they need to defend themselves or they need to defend you, they can't. But the nice thing is if they're on passive and you call them, they ignore that they're getting hit and they come right to you. And so that's the benefit of it, but it's just like... and I can't remember all the keybinds fast enough because I'm rusty. Which I should just look them up right now. There's Pegomastix. He's getting killed right now. I hate Pegos. Pegos are the bane of my existence. Snake is just aggressive. He's going to keep coming, so we'll get prepared for him. This will give us some prime meat for when we get an Argent. If you time it right, they can never hit you because he's got that knockback effect, so just knock him back. No prime on that one. Nakatina. I've been seeing a lot of, I can't remember the name, Alzheimer's. Yeah, just earlier it was just rough. It was like hit after hit after hit, and it's like I would have been so upset if I lost my. Look at all those dillos go flying off, careening off. I would have been so annoyed if I lost the Argent because it's just that's like so helpful. And once you have an Argent, it's like it sucks to lose it. What is that? Oh, it's a Fiamia. being chased by snakes. There's a couple stupid raptors. I'm not going to bother going down and punishing them for their people. We'll check money later. It's not important. Oh, compies, you follow me? Come on, compies, jump off this cliff. I love kiting them off the cliff. Serves them right. I had a cool base down here in Black Sands before. It was a behemoth gate, and the base was built on top of the behemoth gate. And the behemoth gate had a trap built into it. So it had a T-Rex trap, so it had a ramp, walls, and a behemoth gate with a cool base on top of it with two landing pads for all my flyers. And so when I was leaving the area, I'd put all my tames inside of the trap so they're protected. And then if I needed to protect something, I'd just lead everybody out and trap it. And then I lived on top of the base, so it was pretty cool. Often a T-Rex down this alley here. This is where that waterfall is. This is where that goes. That right there. It's a weird, like, stone feature there. I don't know. We'll go down this just so we can see. But hopefully those alphas have died. Two alpha raptors are the worst. And I'd rather have an alpha rex because it's, you know, they're a lot slower. You can kind of land in front and get enough stamina to get back up and get on a high perch. Alpha raptors are just fast, and they keep coming for you like crazy. There's a T-Rex. Yeah. Turn the AC on really quick. Just getting some stamina. I gotta turn the AC on. All right. Oh, there's a horse. Nice. An equus. Very cool. There's usually one unicorn on the map. I had a breeding pair of unicorns in my last game. It was kind of nice. They lived in my base. They did the same job as the big feet. The big feet. All they did was I had a garage where all my argents would stay, and the argents would fly in with stone and all the other things they needed. And the argents would, you'd just park the argents, then you would have the Gigantopithecus, which is the big feet, follow you down, you know, the family of three, and then, biotoxin rotted, and then you would put all the goods on them. 10, 16. You better have the narcs, son. Okay, good. I thought I threw 100 narcs on you. That makes more narc arrows. Not doing too bad, but need to make them. We need 100. Let's do 20. Always start with 20. Alright, please be no alpha raptors because I didn't bring up any tools to kill them. They just constantly go and eat too, so they regain their health pretty quickly. You gotta. My favorite. Up there he is. He's right there. Urgh. It's near my Sarco too. That Sarco, I don't really care if it dies. I just would rather if it didn't. I'll lead this alpha raptor away and try to. It's all over the town too. Just being freaking annoying. I'm gonna leave him be. Hopefully he stays away enough. That's the problem, is they're always on a circuit. They're always everywhere that you don't want them to be. See, he's gonna try to go after my Sarco. Let me see if I can't get this guy out in the water or something. See how good of a damn shot I am. Keep standing still, so hopefully I can bag him when he stands still. Come on, dude. Sit still. Oh, that was close. That was close. All right. Want him gone. I need to prepare that trap, so. He'll get close. He's got a big aggro range. Don't want him screwing with the Sarco. Psst, psst. Hey, ding dong. Hey, ding dong. There he is. Come on. You lose interest so fast. Stay away from my Sarco. He's so close to the Sarco. There he goes. Come on. Hey. Keep his interest. I'm trying to get him in the water. The Megalodon will take care of him. Trying to get him interested. Oh, there's a black Argent. That's what we need. Like one looks like a crow or a raven. One of the things the holiday events is good for. You get some cool colors. There we go. Still after me there, son? Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, there's a Nidaria. If I can get him by the Nidaria. See, this is how you get him. Keep him interested. And then go out on the iceberg. See, you lose the interest too fast. I need to worry about my stamina here. There he comes. Little stam, give me something. Okay. I'll try to keep him coming, get that Nidaria. If I can get him into the Nidaria, we'll be in good shape. Here he comes. He's stuck. Ah, stupid. Isn't that pretty? Bought me some stam time though, ding dong. Dare I get off? I don't know. How did that not hit him? Those are on the money. Like that hit him. What am I wearing for clothes that I'm freezing this bad? Okay. I'm already at half health. I gotta get somewhere warm. Trying to drag him out onto the iceberg. He'll be slow in the water. The Megalodon will come and start. There he is. See the other one? The other one's right over there too. Should have brought the berry up. All right, we'll get warmed up. I should be able to bring this other guy over the water. Gotta really make sure I don't accidentally jump off. Okay. So I might be able to get him out into the water. Where's this guy? He's right there. See, I can't take a hit right now. Alright, I'm gonna go get a little bit of berries or something to eat. I'm actually gonna park the Argent, dump off all the goods, get this friggin' Sarco somewhere safe. Away from alphas. Come on, dude. Let's get going. Come on, man. Get out of the zone where all the alphas are hanging out. They were close to him and they weren't being bothered by him. Are you stuck in a tree? No. Okay, good. Now, when you come over here. Okay. A little bit of grub in my belly. The other one is the raft. Take the raft out. The problem is they can get up on the raft, and you just kind of putt around. You're faster than they are in the water, and all the megalodons come and try to just bite at them, and eventually will kill the alpha, but you don't get credit for it. So it's better to bury and take the credit for it. Problem is, I was almost out of food too. So if I get out of food, I'm gonna be in real trouble. A little bit of food left on me there. Now you stay. Thank you. Stay way the hell out of the way, please. I don't have to deal with your death. Well, I do have the raft here, but I don't want them destroying the raft either. So I'm gonna try to take him out into the water using the island. But usually I can use that island, and they get attacked by the friggin' megalodons constantly, and eventually die. Okay. The narcs in there for now. Why, bro? Okay. Supplies in there. The top side of the trap. What are you set to? Looking at me. Okay, you're with me now, son? Come on. Stay with. Oh, you won't go in the water anymore, you scum? Come on. Here he goes. He's coming. So I just need to be disciplined and not hit my stamina boost. And he will follow me. And we'll get his ass eaten by a megalodon. Gotta coax him back every once in a while here. Use the islands too. This is dicey to do this, but especially when I can't see. This rain. Oh, come on, dude. Don't fall all the way up. Jesus Christ. You guys like the bane of my existence, and you're going to cause me problems here? Pelagornis works, too. You get the Pelagornis. Come. I'm going to reposition on this rock here. I need to be able to jump off the right and then right back in the bird here. That should hit. Oh, I moved. These guys stop all the time, and then he moved right when I was going. Dude, gotta get me annoyed here. I'm gonna face tank him for a couple minutes here and try to get his health down. Right under me still. He's still under me. I barely use up any stamina doing this. You can hear him behind me still. He probably turned around. Nope, there he is. He's in stasis. He's stuck. Nah, stupid. Oh, I hate him. I hate him with a friggin' passion. I really do. Oh, there he is. He's coming back. prick. You little prick, you. Come on. Go get you eaten by a megalodon. Watch there be no megs. Whenever you need a megalodon, they're nowhere to be found. Oh, there he is. We're close. Just keep him close to me. Nidaria is another one too. Oh, that's a saber-tooth. I don't know where the alpha went. There he is. Here, let's get this guy shocked by a Nidaria. How about that for friggin' payback? This is a dangerous way to be doing it, but... Oh, frickin' saber-tooth's here too. I'll watch my stamina here. Let's go over here. They might come for me over here, and then we'll drag him to the Nidaria. Get him shocked. There he is. Can you get up here? Probably. Yep. You didn't like that, did you, huh? I don't want you going away. I want you dragged into this Nidaria. I'll see which is. Dude, here he is. He's right behind me. Alright, Alpha's right behind me. Got a good stamina. Come on, dude. Problem is he's very slow in the water, which is why a berry just is easy to kill him with. Yeah, I'm gonna shock his ass. Come on. Oh, they're gonna get shocked here soon. There he goes. Sabertooth's getting shocked by the Nidaria. Sabertooth's dead. Trying to do the same with this guy. Come on. Trying to get him invested here. He's still invested. He's still invested. Come on, Nidaria. There he is. Why won't the Nidaria shock him? Oh my god. Oh, there's Megalodons. Beautiful. Come on, dude. Let's go to Megalodons. He's stuck. See, he gets stuck. Good. Hoping the Megalodons come and eat his ass. They will eat him. I've seen it before. This is where a Tapajara, I could be shooting at him with my bow the whole time. Why won't those Megs come over here? See if I can drown his ass. I just want him gone. I don't care if I kill him. I just want his ass gone. You're just screwing up everything. I feel like he should be drowned by now. I don't know why. There's a Meg over there. Let's shoot this ding dong, see if I can't get him to unfreeze and then go to the Megs. Okay. That was high. There we go, got him. Here he is, now he's interested again. Okay. Get you over the Megalodons, please, there, dude. Let him bite my ass once. There we go, he's interested. Could take him out the border, try to get him stuck on the border, too. Just don't have anybody who's strong enough to kill him besides Barry, because I can do some tricks with it. The Megs were right here. I don't know what's going on. Why they won't attack them. Alright, so if I fly inland fast enough, does he just stay out there? Or does he actually... No, if he's going to return to shore. That sucks that the Nidaria didn't want to kill him. There he is. He's out there again. Okay. See if he stays out there now that he's lost. Sometimes they get frozen out there. There's the other one. Should have brought the berry up. I could have killed both of them. Got a ton of XP. Oh, they killed the foundations too. I'm glad I brought stone and wood. Bullshit with me. How many foundation sections they eat? 2? Okay. I'm trying to repair this thing. You guys are driving me nuts. Alright, I need this. I need one of those. Let's take one of them for now. And let's take one door. I need foundations. I need one more foundation. Okay. See where that glowing idiot is. Please, may you have despawned. He might have despawned. I think he despawned. Nope, there he is. See him stuck out there? So you can get them stuck out there like that. You just gotta get them in stasis out there by themselves, and they'll hang out there. I'll do that to the other one if they're being annoying. Let's take this to start with. Oh, God. Alright. See him stuck out there? That's beautiful. That's what he deserves. Being a pain in the ass. Want to get the other one stuck out there. Megalodons will chew on them every once in a while, like, you know, if they can, so. I didn't think that they destroyed stone this quick last time, but maybe they do now. I don't know. Let's see. Keep jumping on them because I want, in case I need to run, I want to be able to run. Don't want to have to, like, run to him first or get him to disengage from a fight and then be able to get on him and go. Alright, so what do I need? I need the wall segments. Let's take those. Let's take a split of stone, wood, and thatch. And do some actual repair work, too. Still stuck out there, moron? He is. I can see him, I think. Yeah, I can see him. I hate alpha raptors with a passion. They're so sucky, sucky, sucky. Okay. Alright, what do we need here? You need repair. What do you need? You need... Where else needs repair? Repair. So the gate, this gate, yeah, this gate got hurt. Okay. This gate's fresh. Repair. Repair. So they couldn't hit up higher, I don't think. So I think a lot of stuff's pretty good. Low stuff is in need of repair. The high stuff's fine. Need more stone. If I hear a raptor running, I'm going to be in. Trap is for Argents, not for raptors to destroy. Thank you very much. Pillars need some love. How the hell did they get up there? They hurt up there too. Yep, repair right here. That more stone and wood. Pile it onto the Argent. We'll hold it fine. How do I have my bow out on him? Am I not supposed to be able to do that? So I think we're getting to the end of needing of repairs here. Let's see. There we go. Repair there. Alright. Alright, good. So let's get spikes put down. I think either they're on him or they're back on the thing. There. These are annoying just because it's like it's hard to keep my people from getting hurt by them too. See, I don't want the tames inside either to get on them, so I need to make sure they're not too far in. I'm gonna go pick that one up really quickly over here. Have him move. That way they'll get hit a little bit before they can get whatever's in there. Give me hopefully a little bit of time to kite them away or something instead of instantly killing my tames. Alright. Nice. Alright. Progress. Alright, you are not following me and you're on passive. Beautiful. Alright, let's get going. See if I can find that black Argent. Might try to lead that other raptor off into no man's land. Sabertooth would be a good pickup too. Yeah, you coming? Of course you are. These guys are good jumping on rocks too. Yeah, I killed your brother there and he led him into a nice area. It's not my fault, he's not very smart. I don't see the other raptor. There he is. Okay. There was a black-looking Argent that I wanted. Oh, you wait there, Alpha Raptors, when I get a proper Argent that has like 3,000, 4,000 hit points and 4,000 damage points and just absolutely shreds you. Here we go. Hello there, sir. Can we talk about your life insurance policy, sir? Come, bite her ass some. You gonna come bite her ass? Come bite her ass. Thank you. Are you very close to me? You are, sir. Couple accelerations, and then we'll lag back. Let him stay interested. I want to keep my stam. You can see he's not doing a ton of damage to us, so take the hits. Just let him get one. Keep him interested. Keep him think he's winning. Keep that stupid Sabertooth over there. I think that Pelagornis is stuck in the top of the sky. Alright. Here we go. Oh, come on. I hate it how I can't shut these doors right. It's annoying. Now he's out again. Okay. I did it correctly that time. Just get out. There we go. I'm starving. Whatever. I want to shut the F-word doors. There he is. He's after me. Beautiful. Come after me. Come after me. Come after me. Come after me. Oh my god. Come on. Here we go. We're in business now. Trapped. Here's my dude. Alright. Drop. don't want to hit him in the head if I can avoid it. That just does excess damage. I don't need excess damage. So he's trying to run already. Very low level lady. Need a breeding pair. So they're below 25% health. And they're down. Okay. Alright, good. There's an Argent. You get to be different now. Alright. You are now going to be set to neutral, so you can actually defend us if I need it. Alpha's over there. Beautiful. Alright. And you have all the meat, don't you? Wrap. Alpha would be beautiful to get a lot of prime, but it doesn't matter. This dude is not very high level, so. And at level 2 shouldn't need any sort of knocking out. Are you sleepy, Argent? Alright, good. And what do you do to my... I just repaired this place. Stone, wooden, thatch. Okay. Some repairs. Come on. Stone, wood, and thatch. Keep up with my repairs while I'm doing this. What else did you... You're up there knocking on the ceiling. You damage anything else? I don't think so. Good, good, good. We'll go up on the roof and check. It's only level 2, so... That doesn't look like anything up here is damaged. Nice. Alright, so that one should be ours. I shouldn't have to worry about that. I'm gonna try to get rid of this raptor. Starving again, huh? What do I got on me that I can eat? Make a campfire and cook some meat. I have to keep feeding myself berries. It'll be 100 years if I do it that way. Flint. Yeah, I know I'm starving. Stimberries there. You there, 8. No wood on me. Christ. Yeah, I know I'm starving, dude. As soon as we get some meat, I will eat. So this will help us get moving here, having multiple Argents. Just for carrying, for warring, for doing all sorts of stuff. Having a backup. You know, if I lose an Argent, that's terrible if I have one. If I lose an Argent and I have multiples, it sucks, but I've got another one. Yeah, so it's a big, big difference. Yeah, this guy won't level up very high as it is, but I'll have to do a dino wipe at some point, get rid of all the untamed dinos, and they'll start spawning close to my level. You know, or I can just clear them out, but it's usually a good way to do it. I let that cook up for a little bit. I don't need to babysit it. Still down. Check on her. Just make it a little bit more taxing for them to be able to come and attack my tame while it's in here. They have to wood hide fiber. Okay. Let's see, fiber and okay, you do have some hide on you, and I have no wood again on me. Okay. You're not on follow, are you? Good, stay there. Good. The pillars help keep it, you know, like I have trouble getting in here. So, like, something bigger than me is going to have an even harder trouble getting in there. That's why I use the pillars. Makes the, you know, somebody with a brain can wiggle their way through, but AI struggles. Please go away. Constant hunger. Pillars. Let's go. Put pillars on the other side. Makes it harder for them to get to it. Looks like some people spawned over here. Stegos. Mini stegos, that's what they're called. It's nice to have a saber-tooth because you can run really fast. So you go, you tag an Argent, and then you run, and the saber-tooth can fit through the gaps. So, you know, it's a little bit faster sometimes. Love to get this raptor caught up somewhere, but they're good XP. I don't want to lose the XP, but maybe I'll take a berry out and kill the one that's stuck out there at some point. But I need to pump in a fortitude because yeah, Stormark's fog. I finally, like, my view distance is at 100% now in Stormark's, and I keep shutting off the fog during the career build series. I try to let the weather do its thing, but, like, sometimes the fog's nice. Like, if I'm doing instrument approaches, I enjoy the fog because it's actually, there's a Sarco that's not mine. I actually enjoy the fog just because it's like I have to do an instrument approach. But it's like, otherwise it's just like, ugh. Like, it's gray. It's been gray here all day. Actually, gotta go for my walk in a little bit, but out in the gray nonsense. But I skipped it yesterday. But the it's like gray here, and then it's gray in game. It's like, ugh. Give me a break. Nothing that I want out of this one. Oh, I should have taken it. Ugh, I can take it still. I'll just build a thatch house for now. I have no shelter here at all, so I'll build a thatch house and upgrade it. That's one thing you can do is build out a thatch, and then, you know, you can upgrade it to whatever. Trike, a Sarco. That's gross. They have two alphas next to each other there. Just put it right here. Right here's good. Why am I making that? Why did I make that? Jesus. What are you doing to me, guy? I don't want that as it was. Oh, it's a blueprint. I don't need a blueprint. Thanks. The most secure of houses. This is just something for if it rains. I have that. And I don't even want this on me. Alright, this guy's probably close to being ready. Yeah, I think it looks really good in game, even though it's, you know, pretty old at this point. It's still fun. Oh, how did I not grab the hyena? Listen, dude. You want some? Do you want some? Do you not? Because if you attack that Argent, I'm going to do you so dirty, son. He doesn't care. Apparently he could not care less about my presence. Oh. Just picked this guy up in my talons, and that happens. I wish you no harm, sir. You just go over here. Leave me be, please. Thank you. Trying to whistle. Trying to whistle. Stop. There we go. Okay. Is this? Am I riding a male? I must be. Yeah, it is male. Okay, I thought it was a female for some reason. I was gonna say I saw the mate boosted. I'm like, mate boosted? Mate boosted? Alright, let's see. Let's get this one to follow me. Maybe we get another one. Keep the praying going. There's my Sarco. Just park them next to each other. Where you at there, Sarco? Where did I park this, John? Somewhere here in the bush? The hell is my Sarco? Right here. Okay, this one's good. How much of the meat do you have on you is the question. Alright. What do you get on you? You might be hurting for food. Yeah, a little hurty, but not the worst here. Not the worst. There's that fog again. Alright, so I gotta reconfigure this guy, try to go get another Argent. I really need a spyglass so I can check levels before I do this. Check the engram to remind myself. Crystal, I have crystal back at base. Could get crystal somewhere up there, but... Sabertooth wouldn't be bad to grab just because it would be, they don't require saddle. Practice really quick shutting the door. Okay, where do I'm trying to find the hitbox here. So let's see. Nope. Nope. Okay, so I gotta like get midway through the door and look. Alright. Just some practice. I need to set you to passive. Passive, okay. Carno. Try not to get too close to that Alpha Raptor so that it comes back out of stasis. Alright, I think Orange Wings is coming with us, partly because it's not engaged presently. It's gonna get killed here. It's not gonna be a problem here in a second. It'll get killed. Yeah, it's gonna get killed by all those saber-tooth. Too many saber-tooth. It might do alright. Yeah, it killed one of them, so just 8. So it might survive. If it survives, it's coming with us. But we gotta watch, make sure it's not too hurt. I think it's gonna survive. It's gonna eat, keep eating, and keep getting its health back. There we go. Yep, it will survive. I like it. Looks like a creamsicle. You can come to me if you want. I pressed spacebar for it. It's getting iffy that it's going to survive now. There we go. Get some of these guys to come to me. Let him kill the saber-tooth. At least after me. Okay. Oh, he's interested in them. He'll do alright if he keeps killing, but if he gets put to sleep by those fallen Scorpius. Why can I not pick any of them up? I keep trying to pick them up. I can do it. I believe that saber-tooth. Let him eat the saber-tooth. That will get his health up. There he goes. And I'm going to kill that Carno after I knock him out. That will give me prime meat, so... That's my arrow situation. Alright, he's after me. Trying to make sure the scorpions get out of here though first. Okay, scorpions are turning around. One of them's not. One of them's still coming. I can kill him if I can make this work. The door's getting annoying. Here. Die, die, die. Die, die. Okay, thank you. Trap. Nice. Worked. Alright. It's like I can't shut the doors anymore with, Stop hitting the cage, you ding-dong. You're gonna get shot anyway. Alright, it's running now. See, it's not attacking, it's running, so it's gonna probably pass out. Yep, there we go. Do I have the meat? I do. Okay. Let's go kill that Carno and get some proper meat. Yeah, this game's 2015, so it's looks pretty good for its age too, I think. Hey, what's up, Karl? Not good. What do we need for levels here? What do you need? Just health is still dangerously low. Want these to have some health. Alright. Oh, you didn't give me the good stuff, you scum. You didn't give me any prime. Nice, another male. That's damaged. Doesn't look like much damage in here, if any. Maybe a little damage up there, I don't know. Good. Level 12, that's a little bit better. Not great, but a little bit better. I'm just going to check the Dodex here. Level 12. And we're using raw meat, so only be 16 pieces. 36 minutes, no narcs. Okay, good. Yeah, they usually don't need narcs. So that's see you later. Go do something else for a little bit. I want to kill that alpha raptor. That would give me some good levels here. I don't even know where it is anymore. There he is, right under me. Okay. Let's see. I have a lot of arrows. So I don't have much durability left on my thing here. What are you? You on passive still? You are passive. Good. Oh, come on. They move right when you come shoot for them. Trying to hit him. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Let me hit him. There we go. I hit him. There we go. Got him again. Just gonna go over. Nope, got him. So see, he's gonna be glitched maybe with that body. So I might take advantage of it and just get the kill. But my bow's gonna break before that, I bet. My crossbow. There we go, come on. I need to try to focus on the head if I can. Yeah, my crossbow will break before I get him killed. Because if I go down there and harvest the body, he'll break out of his glitch. See, they're going to go harvest the body for him, and now he's after me. Took a bunch of arrows here. Let's see if I can fight him. Oh, this is cheeky, but I'm going to do it. Can't get caught. If I'm smart, I can do enough knockback that he can't really hit me. But it takes some practice. Saber-tooths are down there. He tries to go behind me. So I have to go up. And then get around this way. Need to get a head-on shot to be able to push him back constantly. See, he's like confused where to go. Base tank him for a little bit. I need to prick him again so that he doesn't get behind me. There we go. He's not even blue. Yeah, he's a little bloody. So I need to keep facing him. I need to watch my health. Watch that stam like crazy though. I gotta watch that. Let him recuperate for a minute. I'm gonna pummel this dude if I can. I can't fall off this Johnny though. I'm a dead man. Okay. Force feed him some grub. See, like, he's gonna go search for food. If he eats, he's gonna gain back most of his health too, so I have to, like, get after him. Alright. Good enough for now. Let's go down, try to destroy this dude. Where'd he go? Did he go off on a hunt somewhere? Where'd he go? There he is. I need to face tank him so that I need to time it right so that I knock him back. And I half health him out. He's gonna keep getting too close where I can't shoot at him. He was bloody, so I gotta keep going at him. I was gonna lose progress. There it is. He's bloody, bloody, bloody. He's nearing death. And I'm out. So he's taking a lot of damage here. I think we might be able to get him. Oh, come on, get in there. Get him back up around 9 to 1,000 hit points. Love to get him all the way up, but I don't want that guy regenerating any health. I need to force this guy to... Oh! I don't know what I just took. I gotta make sure I don't take my biotoxin or else he's gonna pass the hell out. I'm gonna be in deep trouble. So there he is. He's been going over there. He's so bloody right now. There you go, got him. Die, mother. Oh, I hate them. Hate Alpha Raptors with the passion of 1,000 suns. One for there, one for melee. Nice. So I see he gave me all these good crossbows. Beautiful. I'll take the highest damage crossbow. Thank you very much. We got a nice new better pick out of that. Beautiful. And we got some nice, what are these? Cloth boots? No, thanks. I'm not good with cloth. And here's all that we could have used earlier. I'm going to go cook it. That's awesome. Nice, nice, nice. I'm glad we got him. He was bloody. That's one thing I like about it. You have a little strategy. You can win out in these situations. Sometimes some of the games, they just make it where it's just the grind. It's like, you hit him 9 million times, you win. It's like, this is like, okay, use some strategy and you can get around it. You know, there are some tricks, of course, like me sneaking that other dude out into the water, but that was kind of cheaty, but, you know. What do I want? I want a little bit of movement speed. Me being fast is good at this point, I think. Bronto and chemistry bench. Chemistry bench is all I care about with that. Alright, so let's see. Jumping on him, I don't need to. So like on me it lasts 44 minutes, on him it's gonna last 3 hours. So, and then I put it in preserve and it'll last even longer. Thatch. Put thatch in there instead of the wood. Keep getting charcoal. That won't give me charcoal, so. There's the last little bit of charcoal there from the wood. Oh, nice. Got some. A lot of good stuff from him. That is a better hatchet. So I've got some good stuff from him. It was worth fighting him just for that. XP and levels was, of course, nice as well. I need to pump fortitude on my guy, too. That helps me in the cold. The cold is problematic. I want to live in the cold, so wear a fur coat too, but the does help to have fortitude, because I'll be cold even with full furs. Okay, that one's higher. That's some good gear. I got some good gear off of that one. hit it with this. There's a thatch. Let's build another campfire when I get through this meat. Flint. Killing that alpha raptor seconds ago. Like I said, I'd rather take an alpha T-Rex. You know, you can't take many bites from them, but it's like, at least you can kind of just... You don't need to. Got a bunch of junk on me here. I'll go for my walk after we get settled here, but this was good. So I've got 2 Argents cooking. Oh, I got meat now. Let's see if I can go get this Argent moving faster. Got some Prime on me. Yeah, I got Prime on me. I gotta get that Argent going on Prime. Silly me. You can have all that there, guy. Be mine in a second. Just speeds it along anyway. It makes more levels, but they're not going to get much levels because they're so low levels. They're like 300. Get more levels out of it. Ah, come on! I don't want this crap. Just give me the prime meat. It like moves the row. It's annoying. That's good not to let all this go to waste. Put on the Argent, should last. But some good progress, I think. Really good progress. Get the couple Argents, and now we have 3 Argents, so if one were to die, it wouldn't be the end of the world. As it would be if we didn't have any extras. Yeah. Now it's a lot better to have some extras. Let's see. The last of it. Not good. Lovely you. 45. Yeah, so this guy won't go up very high in levels just because it was pretty damn low when I got him. So we'll take that with us. That will stay. That will stay. What's that? Rockwell recipes. That can stay on there. Leave this here. We'll leave this here. What's going on? How are you? Let's see. This can stay. This can stay. I think the Argent's up. Let's see what's in here that I wanted. Diplo saddle should come with me. This should come with me and go in the smithy. This all can stay. Take a little narc with me. Okay, good. Pick the 2 Argents back, I think. Guten Tag. No, thank you. Glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, I hope to get back soon. I'm kind of trying to get re-inspired to build some things, so I kind of figured it'd be nice. I've been kind of feeling some survival, so it's kind of nice to get a little break. And the episode that came out, what was it, today? Today was, you know, moving some coal down to Empire to do some, hopefully do some metal stuff, some minerals, probably do some steel. So I'm trying to think of what I want to build next. Kind of want to see what, you know, they talked about they're improving the... Crow attack somebody in a different position. They talked about they're doing something to oil drilling, so that'll be interesting. They have oil spills coming out next week, so, you know, that'll give me something to build. And you know, I have plenty of ideas, but it's also like, I'm trying to figure out kind of what I want to do. And try not to get burned out, so it's nice to have a little break, get into some ARK for a little while, and, you know, this is, you know, a little bit different here. You know, it's not, there's some building in this, but, you know, it's good creativity, but this is a lot of nice strategy and stuff like that, so it's nice to get into this. Yeah, I know a lot of people were kind of upset with Wildcard's plan for ARK. You know, certainly initially I was too, with them essentially making it like a Dark Souls third-person Dark Souls type of fight, and it's miserable. I don't want anything to do with that. I wouldn't play at all. But really, Theonis, are you really going to attack 3 Argents? You think you're gonna get out of that? Okay, dude. You know, and so I was like, oh no, I'm not going to be able to play ARK 2. It's just not going to appeal to me. And then, so they kind of, they're going to make it 2 games, and the game that nobody wanted is going to be free. And the game that everybody wanted, they're going to make it pay for, which I'm fine with. I know a lot of people don't like it. They was, oh, you should just upgrade this game. It's like, you know, you got to make a living, man. You know, sure, they're big corporations and they suck, whatever, but it's like, you know, still, you know, you can't expect to pay $50 for a game and they just upgrade it for the rest of your life and you never pay again. It's like, you know, it's like, wow, you know, WoW, I didn't play much WoW, but like it's like $15 a month, and it's been going on for 25 years, and the only reason they can do that is it's $15 a month, you know, and it's, so of course, you know, if the content's worth it, people grumble less, but I think one of the things with Stormworks is, you know, it's a narrow, you know, because it's so technical and you have to like understand a lot, you have to know some engineering concepts, or you have to go watch some YouTubes and learn them. It appeals to a reasonably small group of people, and then if you were to further, you know, constrict it by saying it's only search and rescue, it's kind of like the purists who are like, oh, don't put in things other than search and rescue. It's like, you know, you further make that, you know, the people who will play that game smaller and smaller, well, you decrease the pool of people who can finance it, and it just doesn't work. And so it's like, you know, there are a bunch of people who aren't interested in the industrial gameplay, and I get that. You know, I wasn't all that interested in weapons DLC, you know, and so a lot of the people who are super interested in weapons DLC couldn't care less about the industrial gameplay. And it's like, yeah, you got your niche that you were given by the developers, and now we're getting our niche, and then there'll be people who are getting their niche that, you know, it doesn't appeal to me, and I can be selfish and be like, you know, oh, this sucks, nobody asked for this, or I could just say, hey man, you know, this isn't for me, but I'm glad that there's people in the community who'll enjoy this, and maybe next time they'll do something that I wanted, you know. And so I think that's the healthiest kind of way for the devs to do it, and they certainly make their mistakes. They absolutely do. You know, I've ranted many a time the last couple weeks about Industrial Frontier DLC, which is an awesome DLC, just had issues, you know. Yeah, it's steep, but it's you know, it kind of reminds me of old time games. Like, you know, when I was a kid, you know, you really had to invest some time in learning it, and there was also, it was kind of expected that nobody would tell you how to play. You had to go play and figure it out yourself, and that was part of the fun. And at some point, that kind of, you know, like anything, there was a rebound where, you know, people were like, oh, it sucks not knowing anything about this game. And so then, you know, they would kind of tell you a little bit more. And then, you know, people started getting used to that. And if they go the other way again, you know, people like, you know, they don't tell me anything. I kind of like a steep learning curve. And the reason I do is, like, for example, I remember watching Jersey's tutorials when I first started playing and thinking, oh my God, I'm never going to be able to make a microcontroller. And then at one point I was like, I can make better microcontrollers than Jersey can because I understand some of these concepts better. You know, and so it's very much a, you know, you start getting better at it, you start putting some effort into it, and it's rewarding. You know, if, like, there were some people asking for, which I understand why, but they were asking for like a pre-built GPS that you just use. Well, there are. They're on the workshop. You have to make it, and if you don't want to make it, you can go right to the workshop, and you could theoretically never make anything yourself, and, you know, play perfectly fine. You know, it was like, I never thought I'd be able to make an autopilot until I sat down and thought through it, and like, oh yeah, that makes sense. And then I started building autopilots, which I think are more realistic than a lot of people's autopilots, because I had the experience, you know, from the airlines operating a real autopilot. You know, I'm like, oh yeah, a real autopilot wouldn't do this, and I would change it. And then my autopilots, in my opinion, became better than some of the autopilots that I was using before that. You know, I'm still like horrific at Lua, and I would love to get good at Lua. And I'm at the point now with Lua where I was with microcontrollers in general, where I was like, oh my God, I'm never going to get this. And I started, you know, doing some Code Academy with, what was I doing on Code Academy? Well, I can't even remember the language, but, you know, you start to get it, and then you start to learn something, and once you've learned it and you're doing, you know, you start getting good at it, it's super rewarding. And I think sometimes the steeper the learning curve, the better and the longer living the game is. It's like Stormworks, I've got 4,000 hours in it. If it was like, if every time you needed something you just took a pre-made thing, I wouldn't have played this long. You know, it'd been like, okay, yeah, I'll put the stock GPS in, I'll put the stock autopilot in, yada yada. It's like, no, I can build it exactly how I want it. And it's like, I do a lot of reviews, and you know, I fly some people's creations, and it's like, oh, I wouldn't have chosen this system. I wouldn't have chosen the system like this. But that's the great thing, is they get to choose how they want their machine to run, and I get to choose how I want my machine to run. And I've looked at some people's designs and said, oh, that's better than what I have. And they've looked at mine and said, oh, that's better than what I have. And so it's a cool thing that you can actually learn from other people in the community. And it's, you know, I know there are a lot of people who are, especially, you know, newer players who are like, oh, I wish the devs would do tutorials. Like, please, no. It's like, I understand that impetus, you want the devs to do it. I want the devs making the game. That's it. And I want the community who's, you know, like, for example, devs can't spend 4,000 hours like 500 hours like I have playing the game. They can't. They have to go to work. They have to build the game. This is my recreation time. And you really don't want somebody to play the same thing they do for a job as their recreation, because they'll get burned out. So it's better they go to work, they work in the game, and then people like myself, who oftentimes have a better understanding of the mechanics of these things than the devs. You know, there are people in the community who are real engineers. There's people like myself with an aeronautical science degree who I know more about airplanes than the devs ever will. And so because of that, you know, it's better that I talk about aerodynamics than them, because I know more. And there are people who are, you know, train engineers who know everything about trains. And, you know, like you go to Engineers of Stormworks, you know, they know more than the devs will ever know about trains, and I'd rather them, you know, do the, you know, kind of come up with the notions of how trains should work, you know, because that's their area of expertise. And so it's like, that's the cool thing about it, is like you could have somebody, you know, like Screech from you know, Engineers of Stormworks, who talks about how trains should be in a tutorial, and it will be better than something the devs could put together, because the devs don't know anything about trains, and that's fine, you know? And so it's kind of cool having that, you know, learning from each other. And, you know, like I'll go in my Discord and I'll ask people for like, hey, what are you guys doing for this? And I'll be like, oh, that's a cleaner way than what I do, you know? And sometimes it's better, sometimes it's not, but it's like, you know, you get better every day, and that's what I find rewarding. And what makes it so you can keep playing a game for, you know, 4,500 hours, you know? Is the depth of it. You know, it's like this game. This game, like, look how long it took me to get all these creatures and start getting, actually moving. And it took, like, you know, if you look at my live streams the last couple days, I'll look them up here really quick. Let's look at the hour count, my live streams the last couple days playing this. Let's see. So it's 5 hours, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 19 hours, and whatever I played this session in the last 2 days. So, you know, 19 hours I played to get to this point. You know, and so it's so much more rewarding because I've earned all this stuff. And if it was easily handed to me, if it took me 5 minutes to get this stuff, well, I'd play for 10 minutes, then I'd get bored and leave. You know, it's the difficulty of it. It's the infinite ceiling, like, yeah, like you're saying, you know, building cars with ABS systems and whatnot, it's like, that's what makes it cool, is like you build a car, it works, but it's not great. The engine stalls every once in a while, and it skids out, and it rolls, and it doesn't have good suspension. Then your next car, it performs better, and has better stability, and it doesn't roll. And you get better and better, and that's why you could play, you know, Stormworks for the rest of your life and be fine, because, you know, you can, you know, there's pretty much infinite possibility that you can keep getting better and better and better. You know, let's say that they froze Stormworks in its current state right now. You can play it the rest of your life, you know, because it's pretty much, you know, as much as your imagination, you know, is what you can do. You know, and why do I have, let's skip this, oh, he ate one, okay. You know, so that's kind of what's cool with that game, is it just has, you know, as far as I'm concerned, infinite replayability, and it's just really, you know, it's a forever game, you know, but they do need to build another one, and they are building another one. You know, last update they talked about their, they have at least 2 major updates planned for 24. Before they talked about, they knew they had 1, and now they're talking they have at least 2 planned. You know, and they are planning on a new game I know a lot of people are kind of like, I don't know. I don't really get it why people are bugged with the new game. I can understand somebody who just got the game and thought they were stopping supporting it, but even if you bought the game today, you know, you've got at least another year of support, plus the game is mainly a single-player game. If it stopped and we only had what we have, we could still play forever. And then you think about the things that everybody wants, or a lot of people want, they kind of need a new game for that. You know, if they're gonna redo physics stuff, they need a new game for that. You know, instead of redoing the physics, you know, instead of just redoing the physics, you know, they need to do it in a new game. You know, because they break everything, which is fine if they make small tweaks. They can't just break everything, because it just, you know, turns too many people off. That everybody's back in that steep learning curve again. And so a new game will be great, where, you know, a new game comes out. It has some cool things people have been asking for. You know, there are some limitations that weren't in the initial scope of the game. For example, like, you know, a lot of people want multiplayer workbench, so you can build vehicles together. That's probably going to need to be done in a new game, but if that's done in a new game, that's, you know, makes that better for people. You know, people have complained about the aerodynamics, which, listen, as somebody with a degree in aeronautical science who has like almost 3,000 flight hours, mostly in jets, the aerodynamics is not that bad. I think people are conflating aerodynamics with other issues. The only real aerodynamics issue is that the aircraft don't glide. That's it. And you can easily fix that with an XML edit, that they'll glide. But I think a lot of people who have no flight experience think that airplanes glide all the time. They don't. Very rarely do you take the power off. In small, say, single-engine Cessnas, you'll pull the power all the way off. But in jets, you'll pull it back if you're at 37,000 feet and you're trying to descend. But you don't pull it. You don't just, you know, when you're coming in for approach, you don't glide in. It's called a glide slope. You're not gliding. You're powered in the whole time. You know, you might be at 20%, but you're powered in. You know, and so people think you're gliding all the time. You very rarely glide IRL. You know, and you know, a lot of people will complain about, you know, how some of their, you know, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do movement feet. Crap. You know, they'll complain about some of the aerodynamics things, and you look, and it's not aerodynamics. It's the way they designed their plane was wrong, and it's fine. You know, most people don't have that knowledge, and that's one of the reasons why I do tutorials on it. Is it's like you shouldn't, you know, you're not expected to have that knowledge. That's not your area of expertise. You know. You get some stuff in here. Right, I'm gonna go take a break in a second here. Get into my. I'll catch up with chat, and then I'm gonna go for my walk. Let me see. Sorry, guys, that just came in. I'm gonna have to run, but yeah, it's cool to see the new features of the game. I'm really excited about that. You know, there's a lot of things where I think they're gonna go. You know, I don't like to build up hype, and so kind of my thoughts. I'll talk about my thoughts of what Stormworks is doing is. So they talk about they're going to be doing a new vehicle building game. I don't think it's going to be in space. I think you could make space work, but space could be too limiting, and you have a lot of competition there. And so they would have to leave their niche and move to a place where there's more competition of already established brands. KSP2's having issues, but it is out there and going, and it has a fan base. And once the game is, you know, up and running and hopefully has the features that it should and is out of early access, or at least, you know, I think most games are early access and should be early access, and I think it's better for players, but, you know, it's frustrating at times. And so I think eventually KSP2 will get good, but it'll take a while. And the benefit of that is that, you know, you have to know orbital mechanics to do that. You know, again, that was part of my degree, and I struggled learning it. But I listened to people like Scott Manley. I didn't listen to the devs on how to do orbital mechanics. I listened to Scott Manley, and I learned orbital mechanics. Or I refreshed myself from college on orbital mechanics, and I was able to then operate spacecraft. So that's Kerbal's niche. And then you have Space Engineers, who has that niche. Well, they already have planets established. They already have a bunch of these things established, which, you know, Stormworks would have to be better than them to take the market share, you know. And so I think space would be cool, but just space I think would be a mistake. So could they do something where we take off from the planet and then we have a loading screen and now we're in space and the physics is different? Yeah, that's how I think they should do it. That's how Empyrean Galactic Survival does that. that's more like what Stormworks would be, or Stormworks 2, or whatever you want to call it, would be, is more like Empyrean Galactic Survival, I would say. And so I think that's fine. To, you know, you see a little loading screen, and boom, you're in space. But I think what they're going to do is build another vehicle building game. They're not going to call it Stormworks because, you know, you get a lot of gatekeeping with that, where people are like, you know, the people who love the search and rescue content, which I play a lot myself, but I don't believe in the gatekeeping, is they're like, you know, oh, if this isn't search and rescue content, it shouldn't be in the game. And again, they need to expand the game to get more people interested, because, you know, they're not getting money out of, you know, they'll get a DLC out of me, but that's another $7. But they're not getting me to buy the game again, you know, so they need some new players in there with some content that interests them. And you've got some of your more casual players who they play with one thing, get bored, and they want to move on to the next thing, so you give them some new content. You can see with just my video views that my video views get like a lot, like at least 10-20% more views when they have an update that people are really interested in. So like Oil Update came out, like some of my videos were getting 100% extra views, so they're doubling the views on the video because of that update. And so they have to keep coming out with that content to keep people engaged, you know. But so I think the second game, they're going to work on the physics. They're going to probably, I would say, so they're probably going to try to make the water physics a little bit better, keep some momentum in there. Same thing with air. I think we don't have enough momentum is part of the issue that people are conflating with aerodynamics problems, which I wouldn't say actually are aerodynamics problems. They're momentum issues. I think, you know, one of the issues with the way that the map is set up is they paint on the roads. A lot of games, they put a physicalized road, and what that allows you to do is you have a different coefficient of friction for the road than you do for the terrain around it. So you can have a really sticky road, and that way you can, you know, have that as a block. Map editor, I would say, is probably a reasonable thing that I think if they're not planning on doing, they should do, because a map editor would really allow people to, you know, tune the world how they want it. That would be huge. So there's a lot of cool stuff I think they could do in the next Stormworks game. You know, the building system I think is great. You know, there are some, I would say, casual peoples, and I don't mean that as a pejorative. You know, I just mean as casual, in my opinion, is kind of somebody who, you know, they play a couple hours a week. They don't have time to watch an hour YouTube and then practice how to build an engine for 4 hours and then perfect it for 8 hours. You know, they don't have time for that. They need to get in, build a car, play with it for a little while, have a smile, and get off and go, you know, do the rest of their life. You know, and so that's like a, you know, a Roadblocks or a Trailmakers, which I haven't played either, but like those types of games where you can just easily get in, build something, have it work, and get out, but it's very shallow. You know, so, but hopefully, I think the next game will be successful. But you know, I think it'll just take some of the cues. You know. But, all right, guys, I think I'm going to take a break. I need to go for my walk before it gets too late. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.